Hey y'all, got something kind of cool to share with you today, particularly for those of you who are leaders and you are seeing that the people you lead continue to grow in number. So I was listening to some information the other day. It actually was a story about a man who had started a manufacturing company. And in his manufacturing company, he had established it as a family-run business. He brought his kids into the business with him. And they really had this unique and very tight-knit group of people who worked on the factory floor. And one day, after experiencing quite a bit of growth, what he realized when he went out onto the factory floor was that he didn't know all of his employees very well anymore. There were a lot of people he didn't know. And he didn't like that because he knew that they were losing this tight-knit community, team, family sort of feel. So what he did was he built an identical factory next door to the one he started with, and he split the workforce. And so now he had two groups of 150 people in each factory, one in this and one in this one. And in splitting the workforce, what he discovered was that each one of the factories developed that culture of caring for one another and the close-knit teamwork and that family atmosphere that he wanted. Now, over time, the factories, their business has done really, really well. They have over 10,000 employees now worldwide. But guess what? Each group of employees is capped at 150 people. So what's the leadership lesson in this for you? There's research actually. He did this by his gut instinct, but what the research actually bears out is that as a leader, after you hit about 150 people who are in your charge, we've talked about that before, the people that you care for as a leader, those who you lead, after about 150, you don't have the time or capacity to have the relationship you need with more than about 150 people. That's what the research bears out. So I know that there are several of you who have been following me for a while and you've seen your leadership grow and your numbers of people you lead is increasing. So what I want to share with you today is how important it is to recognize that after your group of people gets over 150, your ability to have relationship with them will begin to diminish. So it's super important that you bring your people in, bring a core group of people into you, and that you are pouring into them so much so that they become the legs to your legacy. So they are able to then pour into the others. Take that small nugget, let it have huge impact in your life.